What's up guys, welcome back to another video where today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy again. This is episode 4, nice and easy. It's the next morning. I kind of went to sleep after recording episode 3. I was meant to do that yesterday as well, but by the time I finished recording it was like 1:15 in the morning. I decided to get some sleep. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's load into the game. Figure out where we're meant to go because I've completely figured out quest. So let's go there. This way. Probably after this quest, we'll probably try a side quest again. Try and get that done. We've had that one for a while. So I think the side quest was down here. You know what? We'll spend some time looking at this side quest if I can't figure it out.
Revelio.
My side of the dormitory is always spotless.
Bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about
Let's
that empty
remind
painting?
ourselves.
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Let's have a look, shall we? Discover the paintings. I know I mentioned that the painting revealed a clue eventually last class Lumos. No, we need Lumos. Right. Let's get our Lumos spell. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Whoa, I have to have it. Oh no, we don't want that one. There we go. Don't know why it's forcing me to have Incendio.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Lumos.
Yeah.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Isn't it? So.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Just took a bit of reading.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving
Sure,
it.
you
have
just
a knack for
fucking
solving riddles.
stood there.
Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
When my mother was here,
Oh, painting's gone. Okay. Why'd they make the painting disappear? Okay. A bit bizarre to have a painting disappear. Let's use the flue system to get there. Hogsmeade. I thought we were meant to go to Hogsmeade, but I guess not. We have like zero.
Revelio.
And then there was one over here. Okay.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening's rest.
Oh, this way. Oh, where's that flying class? I want to learn how to fly in this game, man. I hate running everywhere. Come on, we got this. Alright. Oh, Hogsfield, not Hogsmeade. Okay. What's this? Moonstone. Alright, hold up. I thought it was going to slide that. 270. Well, we could have just done the flue system here. Oh, damn. That was actually annoying. Oh, Hagrid's cabin. Do you think? Oh. Oh, Hagrid then. Disappointed. Oh, it does run away. Okay, I thought it would like run away immediately.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
That
I'm
is
all right at the moment.
crazy.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Well, I was trying to figure that one out as well. I couldn't hear them, but I couldn't see them. Oh, what's this?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see,
Dearie
I need to
me.
retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else
money.
you found would be all yours.
We're stealing
I
everything.
cross-referenced the
We're taking
vessel's
everything.
last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule.
So an absolute
My best
nerding
guess
job.
is that
Got
it's
it.
just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be
So
wonderful to have
they
my
only made it that
grandfather's
far.
astrolabe back.
They could have literally just swam.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
Just northeast of the dock. The lost astrolabe. You already track it.
Down and see.
This swimming technique is absolutely horrid.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, there's something over here. Oh, we swim past it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Alright, let's go going back. Let's go back. Go back. Take it back, y'all. My baby's even
Hello,
wet.
Grace.
You know.
I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Yeah, well,
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
that's quick.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Yes, they'll take us, but we can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this to the jungle back, dead body!
I'm not done with.
Take us up. You'll kill Albert. Going up. Child.
Tell Rookwood to come himself.
That's just pitiful.
Alright. Wait to shield. Pick off the
What
ticket.
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They
Damn,
seemed
son.
quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
The
is
flames make the pyre
uncharted
sink.
territory. I am curious about these pyres. Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Let's get a bit more information.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh, there's 3. Oh. There we go. Only saw one.
There, how beautiful!
So it's Merlin, the statue we keep seeing. Alright.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
So it does them half asleep.
Not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of
Lumos.
my notes and books.
There's something over here.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Right, let's go meet Scrope. It ain't no W, but we'll do. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. Okay. Right, let's go to the map. Because I do not feel like running that far. This.
Accio!
Alright, there looks to be a few of them. Alright. We'll find out what they are probably later on in the game. Don't know why they're there. We'll find out though, we'll find out. Alright.
Revelio.
That was not in movies. This used to be empty in the movies. Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note. The gossip bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care, no one knows about this. Oh wait, tell no one about this. Alright.
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
It's Professor Weasley's house elf, isn't it?
Revelio.
There.
Accio.
Almost there. Head for the pumpkins, gets down from the stone circle, look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor, heartbroken Scrope.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Hagrid's house. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
Inside the pumpkin. The young Slytherin must be can only curious by now. Meet Scrope by the water edge by the broken dock. Roll.
Down to the water's edge.
Did you really?
This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the
Good
pages?
question.
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck. Pages. And the ring.
Protego!
Oh shit. That was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. We just need to avoid 4 more attacks. At the map, there's another one along the way. So, we'll just heal up a bit first, and then we'll get it sorted. Oh, there's 3. There is 3. There is 3. Let's just get rid of. One, 2, 3, 4.
Incendio. Yes. Incendio.
We died. Oh, I was like 1 hit away. We were 1 hit away from beating them, so I was like, oh, don't need to heal. Whereabouts are we in the game? Alright, so it's just to take them 3 again. Alright. Not 3, that was like 4 or something. Bloody cold. One, 2, 3, alright. 3, 4. Oh god. Oh. All of them? No. Oh. Oh, gains on.
Incendio.
Oh god, we're out of healing potions. Okay. We got lucky.
Incendio.
Okay. Oh my god. Did not expect. Let's hope there isn't another one.
Lumos. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Already 40 minutes into the video, man. Damn, that's a long ass time. Alright. I say we're making quite a bit of progress in the game as well. I think anyways, how far are we? 6%. Boom of requirement, we haven't even started exploration, only 1% quest. Done 16% of the quest, 1% of combat, 11% of the book. Got like this game is very big, so it might be many hours to complete. Alright, you got this.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
Only W's, only W. Let's go check the quest. Don't know why it's not tracking it in the map, but they said something about forbidden fun.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Use a map with a floating trade list. Luma.
Incendio.
Not incendio.
Lumos.
The Auras get to have all the fun. Or rather, they ruin our fun.
My mum wanted me to be a nurse at St Mungo, following her footsteps.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Where's this bridge? It's a Forbidden Forest. A bridge. Oh, I cannot make sense of that.
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? The one fixated on Merlin. Shouldn't meddle in other people's affairs.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Could do worse than Peter Pan forward. Shopkeeper, keep my shelves full.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I'm not struggling to find it.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's head back to the entrance of the Forbidden Forest. Damn, we're quite deep in it. Alright, we were quite deep in the Forbidden Forest. Alright, this is the bridge. Wait, this is inventory. Right, yeah, that's the bridge. That's the entrance. Hogwarts Forest.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, but I missed that. Yep.
Revelio.
Use the map with the floating candles to find the treasure.
Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, let's have a look. So the floating candles. Alright. I'm not seeing any floating candles. Floating candle. Reached by the Forbidden Forest. No, this is definitely that bridge, I think. That's the Forbidden Forest entrance. We're not going to do this first. Not yet, anyways. We're going to Hogwarts. We'll go to Quest first. We'll check that first. We'll go to Hogwarts.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Oops, I messed that one up. the F key.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I want to know how you get rid of it. Where's the Expelliarmus? Roll. Ah, there we go.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Map. World map. Come over here. Alright, then we get to this one. Continuing this quest line. We ain't doing that side quest yet. We will at some point. I probably need to research where the fuck that to do that one. Because I cannot lie, that was very difficult.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful.
Been there.
Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Oh shit, I doubt.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
We've died already. This is very, very embarrassing. Right, hold on. It's left us. We can just sort of use the blue system to bypass it. Yeah, let's try that. Hopefully they haven't disabled it. They've disabled it.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
We are failing miserably with this. Oh my days. It might just be an hour long of me dying. This episode has gone horribly wrong. We keep dying. Ah, dotted lines going this way. We can bypass them. Yeah.
Lumos. Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh my days. You are kidding.
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
You've gone the wrong way. There are way too many paths. Right, come on, come on, come on. You've got to be kidding me. We didn't even have to die.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But,
Protego!
no, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Stupid! Expelliarmus!
Why can't I get you?
Stupid one!
No!
Protego!
Stop it!
Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
I should have been. When are you going to give up? An utterly pitiful display.
Accio!
Are you quite ready your time?
Protego! Stupid one! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
There was another one, wasn't there? No, maybe not. You know, there would slip. Maybe you didn't, but then.
I wonder how big this place is. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio!
We are not going into there. No. No, there's way too many to go that way. Alright, there are more. Yeah, here we go.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
That was all of them, okay.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so could I.
Here we go.
Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio!
I'm not gonna get that way.
Accio!
What was my guy doing? What was that? Bro, when was that? Can we get a replay? What the fuck? Do I have to do that all again? I might be absolutely fuming.
Accio!
There we go. Right. Oh, it was not that one. Okay. Just need to go that way. There we go.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! 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 Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! so foul? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio! Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! 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 There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with the dragon. Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Those are big. Oh god, this is proving difficult. That just completely broke through the shield, man. How was I meant to know what was gonna happen? Oh, then we gotta deal with that fighting again.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson.
I was nowhere near that.
Is simply too many.
Yep, I agree.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, lovely. boss fight. Except there's two of them, which is absolutely horrid. And of course, Cleo doesn't work with these. And now there's two.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
You will look in a minute. Oh, how many resources have I? Oh,
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
ooh, paintings.
Can it be?
Percival.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Right. Everyone, T. What T? There's so many key buttons in this game. That's a T. I pressed T. There we go. Alright, so on this one, we're gonna have Leon.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Let's see. I don't know how to do that one. It needs to be like us now.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete.
We'll just go to this one, below par. Because I have no clue what the end one. Alright, let's get going. With this, when we learn how to fly, I wanna fly, man. I wanna fly. Oh, I think it is. Let's go.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take
This'll
care.
take some getting used
the brooms are school property. I want them returned in
I
one
think I'm
piece.
getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Let's get back.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Uh-oh.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Let's go.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
What quest do we got? Alright.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Right, let's do it then. Alright, quests.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
And we'll do that one, yeah. We'll do Celeste.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Into the Undercroft. Nice and easy.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Easy. Easy.
Getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the... Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
With Sebastian.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing
One
gets
of those
past you.
trust.
And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
We want to be able to
You
stress
must
every time
promise
what's
to keep
actually
this
going on.
between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
We want to build trust with Sebastian. You can teach us
I
stuff.
can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Revelio. Confringo.
That is one powerful spell.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
You
there. I can hear you. Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
He's a wee bit
I
angry.
know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Confringo!
Oh. Yeah. Alright.
sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't even happened yet.
Good to stay in top form.
Then I shall test you both at the same time.
That won't work. And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins web.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Look quiet.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us...
These lots of didn't really. What?
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. Incendio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
is a long ass cutscene.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything one is clothed. You'll find plenty.
That is good.
Clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
You've got that now.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Excellent work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand. Conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Alright, so in editing, guys, there seemed to have been an issue with my audio at the end here, but just enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord.